Boom! Welcome back. We're the Sports Scientists.
I'm Devin.
I'm Ty.
I'm Grayson. Today we're looking at a play sent in from Lakota East Thunderhawks.
This play came in from the second quarter of their playoff game against William Mason High School.
Evan Yablonsky has been the Hawks' leading receiver this year and has really helped with their playoff push.
Don't forget about the QB. Sean Church was a huge part of the team's success in the passing and run game for the Hawks this season.
Those two connected for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns during the regular season.
We're going to break this play down from a fundamental standpoint. We need to know 3 things.
How fast Evan is running,
How far away Evan is from the Sean,
And how hard Sean has to throw the ball.
these are the facts that we know. We know that Sean and Evan are 8.5 yards away prior to the snap of the football.
Also, we know that it was a 34-yard reception. On top of that, we know it took Evan 4.55 seconds to run and the ball was in the air for 2.05 seconds.
We need to know how hard the ball was thrown and how fast Evan has to run to catch the ball.
On this play, Evan has to be flying to catch that ball. He's probably running at around 6 yards per second.
I really think it has more to do with quarterback Sean Church's cannon on his shoulder. He had to throw that at least 10 yards a second.
That was all good guesses, boys, but let's get into the real math. Here's the real math behind the catch. We saw that the play was easily broken down into a right triangle, where B is the total yards Sean and Evan are apart, which we already know is 8.5 yards, which it took Evan 4.55 seconds to catch and get down the field to make the catch. A is the total yards Evan had to cover in order to make the catch. Also, we know how fast he had to run in order to catch the ball. C is the total speed the ball had to be in order to get to Evan in 4.55 seconds after the ball was snapped, knowing that the ball was in the air for 2.05 seconds.
In order for this to all work, we need to find out Evan's speed, which is DADT. To find this, you need to take the total distance Evan ran divided by the total time, which is 34 yards divided by 4.55 seconds. The ADT will equal 7.47 yards a second. We are also given DBDT, which is 8.5 yards. That's how far away Sean and Evan are prior to the snap of the ball. We'll plug that into DADT squared plus DBDT squared, which will give us DCDT squared, which is how hard Sean throws the football.
So with our DCDD squared, that will equal 7.47 squared plus 8.5 squared. When we add those numbers together, we get a 128.05. We will take the square root of that number, which gives us 11.32 yards per second. This is how fast Sean needed to throw the ball to hit it on the mark.
Well, that wraps it up. We wish the best luck to these boys in the rest of their high school careers. And thank you for joining us. Until next week.